Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode of Meet the Ganondorf Kings. This will be Gungnir. So pretty much, if anyone is new to Gungnir, he is probably considered the best Ganondorf. He was definitely the best Ganondorf in Smash 4, and he's probably the best Ganondorf in Ultimate. So we're going to check out a set of his against this lovely Corrin, and I believe the Corrin also goes Byleth in the second half of the set, so this will be very nice to see. And it's also, thank God, this is also offline. The last one that I did with Higa-chan, that was actually online. So this one's offline, even though Gungnir does a hell of a lot of online, and he actually has a YouTube channel, which I'll link below in the description, so give him a follow. He's very popular. He doesn't really stream too much. He does dabble in a lot of Ganondorf, Kazuya, Sora, Falcon, all that. So yeah, let's get started. I think you can disable the Metal Song reward before you start the stream, although you have to... That's fair enough, but yeah, I don't want to like turn it off and then turn it on. Alright, so let's get started. And actually, before I start, I was reading the comments. A lot of people were really positive with how I do it. How I structure things. One guy did point out, and I would love to have you guys input this, but the person said, can you please talk less? Well, not like talk less, but like stop pausing and like over analyzing everything. Can you just play and just let the player like do their thing, and then once the match finishes, can you go over what they did right and wrong? What do you guys think of that? I generally don't want to do that. I generally like to talk about what's in the moment. So let me know in the comments in the Twitch and also in YouTube below. Let me know if you want me to not pause as much and overanalyze everything. Anything is welcomed. Alright, so let's get started into Gungnir. Like I said, overall best Ganon, and this is offline. To be fair, you do tend to spend 10 minutes on a 10-second clip. Yes, and that's what I love. I don't mind that. Just let play once, then go back and pause on important. Okay, I might do that. I'll do what I usually do. And whatnot. But yeah, if you just want me to just play the match and then go over what I saw, let me know. I might do that on the next episode. Alright, so here we go. So obviously, Gungnir, I think that's Gungnir. I think. The beautiful bastard. There he is. But yeah, I generally like to go over things because, like, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So this is also losers finals. I know for a fact he wins this, and I'm pretty sure I have reviewed this before. The thing is, after this match, it won't go on YouTube, but I will analyze him versus a Joker. He does lose to the Joker quite badly. I think Joker's horrible. Most people probably think it's horrible. Let me know in the comments how bad you think the Joker matchup is. But yeah, if you want to see me analyze him versus the Joker, watch this watch this from on Twitch, which link will be below. I think it's Gungnir. I say Gungnir. Anyway, we'll go forward. I think even Vern was saying how I say it is not quite right. Gungnir. But anyway, we love this man. All right, here we go. Okay, so just straight off the bat, as we all know, Corrin likes to jump a lot because Corrin has like okay tilts, but they want to jump. So straight off the bat, Gungnir's just like, you deal with my nair. Boom, boom, and then bang. So I feel very... Gungnir. Very jumpy Corrin. You give him Aura Fast. Oh yeah, fair enough. You guys are talking about the Joker matchup. Okay, so... I will just do, like I said, I will just do what I usually do, but I'll see what everyone says down below, in the YouTube comments, and I'll go from there, and then I might learn and whatnot. This is all new, so just let me know. Alright, so straight off the bat, he does, nairs, and the great thing about the second nair is, so as you can see, bang, and then he calls out the double jump. As you can see, there's the thing there, gets that, And then as soon as he lands, he goes for a flame choke. Now, flame choke is pretty much very good. So if the Corrin did a landing aerial or landing... Oh, thank you very much, Vendetta, if that's correct. You are... I've definitely heard of you. Thank you very much for the raid, my friend. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I am reviewing Gungnir. And you can also say hi, YouTube, because this will go on YouTube. So if I don't say hello or I'm not interacting with you guys too much, that's why. So yeah, so he pretty much covered his double jump, and if the Corrin directional air dodged, he would have got caught by the flame choke. If he did neutral air dodge, he probably might have got caught. Maybe the flame choke was a little bit too slow data-wise. If you landed with an aerial, all that stuff. But pretty much the only way that he could probably get around the flame choke was to, in fact, roll in. So that could be something to keep wary of, is if the Corrin is horribly in disadvantage, doesn't have resources, they might, especially when in cornered, they might roll in. Okay, so neutral get up into, straight away, Nair again. Stop jumping at me. Great chase down. That was actually just a really effective chase down. So obviously right here, boom, you're going to jump, because he doesn't want to deal with their Corrin's aerials. And then, yeah, he just like hunted him down nicely. Good dash attack. Waited out the double jump. So for anyone that's actually curious, so when you do this and you land a sweet spot dash attack, a thing that I learned from Rickles is Rickles will just go on the attack instantly. Rickles will just do dash attack, and then he'll do double jump fair. But see how Gungnir just dashes back and just goes, you're going to double jump? So that's very good. Now the Corrin has to land, and Gungnir's on the ground. Yeah, so he had to... So he panicked, he did down air, and Gungnir's like... Have an up smash. Yep. Okay, good shield grab. So we've got to keep that into... Okay. So, obviously, they both did the same thing. They wasted their double jump resource, and then they, like, panicked burst option down to the ground just to get all their resources back. Okay, so that was nice. So, at the moment, the Corrin is doing the pin. Oh no, down air in disadvantage, exactly. So pretty much, Corrin doing the pin at that area is very, very scary. So for anyone that is probably curious... So you see how he double jumped and then he panicked down bead? So right here, see how he air dodged? If he did a flame choke to snap the ledge, he would have got pinned, and he might have actually died, because sweet spot pin is exceptionally strong. Even though he still had his double jump and everything, it's still a pretty shit situation to be in, especially if you get hit by the sweet spot pin. So right here, he does a landing nair to cover neutral get up, and then he does a rising up air. So that was very good coverage by the Corrin. Okay, so that was very good. So so the last couple of times Gungnir's been hit off stage, he's gone low or he's gone past the ledge. So the Corrin went a little bit more aggressive, and this time Gungnir's double jumped over. Oh, waited for the spot dodge. Okay, so that was a bit of a mess right here. So lands with a safe nair, panics with a spot dodge, and Gungnir sort of waited it out, landed with fair. He didn't actually fade back enough. I don't know if that was just error or whatever, but this is very shield grabbable. But the Corrin goes for a nair out of shield, which its data is pretty good, but obviously not good enough. Maybe a little bit too slow on the punish. And then because he did a rising aerial, we love that up smash out of shield, because even if the Corrin faded away, he still got hit. And if the Corrin jumped over Ganon, he would have got hit anyway. So that was a bit of a mess up close. Oh, he actually called out the pin option. The Corrin going for the jump, so that was very nice. And again, he is actually wasting his double jump. So see right there, he wasted his double jump there. And then he wasted here. And then he actually fast fell neutral air dodged. Went for the safest option. There you go. Okay, so yeah, the F smash, he called out the air choke relatively early. And then, beautiful. So the reason why this worked is because Gungnir did a fast fall nair. And I will always talk about this. Ganondorf off stage, you don't really want to do aerials to protect you. Because if you trade, you die. Pretty much. Depending on your percent. So obviously at 95, you don't really want to challenge, especially Corrin, because Corrin's aerials are probably just going to beat yours. But if you were versing someone like Mario, then yeah, you probably want to kick him away. But as for Corrin, you don't really want to. So the Corrin's just pretty much gone, okay, you've gone past the ledge the last couple of times. Let me back air you, and gets the kill. Let's see if the Corrin... Okay, so the Corrin jumped away, and Gungnir was actually ready for it. Okay, so let's just go through here. Does a ledge roll? Okay, so the Corrin, and then he rolls in again. So it seems like a Corrin, when cornered, definitely prefers the roll option. They have jumped away, but what I've noticed is they do the roll. Wait, would you advise against Joker to wall? What would you advise against Joker wall of back air? If the Joker is just spamming back air, you're pretty much screwed. That's why the matchup is really, really bad, is because you can't really double jump over Joker's back air. It's just too big because of the arc. If you up B, you might, because of how big up B is, you might actually just like teleport to him and avoid the back air. But generally speaking, you want to maybe fast fall air dodge and just pray that he doesn't chase you, because Jokers generally want to like fall down and then do back air into double jump back air. But yeah, generally speaking, you either want to go really high or want to go really low. Because you want to make the Joker commit. But outside of that, it's sort of hard. Are you talking about off stage or walling into Joker? He's probably talking about off stage. So yeah, you can't really protect yourself. Okay, he's gone for the down airs. That's the second down airs he's gone for. That one was a bit weird. He was probably just like, wait, let's see why he did that. So I guess the Corrin was at such low percent that the Corrin was allowed to hold the ledge that long. And then yeah, he just, I guess that's to just say, don't hold the ledge too long. I will down air you and kill you at 39. Okay, good. And okay, that was actually very good awareness to know that he landed on the platform going into F Smash. So if people are new and don't really know about Gungnir, Gungnir is pretty much like, he has really good awareness of Ganondorf, but he also has really good awareness of his opponent. He's actually like a matchup specialist. He just, for some reason, he's got matchups unlocked. He knows what their opponent wants and what the character wants, and he knows how to avoid it. And that probably what makes him shine. But he's also relatively aggressive. He's actually more on the aggressive side. He's not shy to go for really big reads. Hopefully this set showcases what he does, but it's mainly his Smash knowledge is like really freaking high. And one thing, if anyone wants to know, he's sort of bad at recovering. That's his downfall. Everything else is like S tier, but his recovery is like B tier. It's just, he might have been trying to 2-frame or trying the Corrin would pass the ledge. I'm not really too sure. I have a feeling there isn't many defensive Ganon players. No, there's definitely more defensive Ganons than aggressive. It's just that the defensive ones don't really play anymore. Recovery is hard. It is really hard. You have to be like big brain like Rickles. Or, I don't know, I always suggest to save your double jump. And I went over this last stream about saving your double jump, but that's like bad against players who don't give a shit about if you have your double jump or not. I won't go into it. But yeah, Gungnir, you might see it this set that he sort of lacks recovery, but yeah. Okay, good nair. Good pin. Okay, that had to have been a reaction. Because yeah, he just sort of like does it. Because like the Corrin rolled last time. I guess it's get up attack. So he just sort of gone, oh, you did get up attack, back it. Which was really, really smart because like that almost killed. And like I was talking about. So see how he He shielded, and then he even turned around, and then see how the Corrin rolled, and he's just gone, up you, boom. So that's definitely something that Gungnir is exceptional at, is he just seems to understand what you want and what your character wants. If I had to pick the best playstyle overall, Ray? Yeah, Ray plays hot and cold. So he's sort of like, Ray can be really aggressive, or he can just camp you at the ledge for 10 minutes. So that was a very good thing, because like I said, the Corrin seems to like to roll when cornered. Okay, that was... Okay, I definitely want to talk about this patience. So know how Gungnir last time, like, jumped? He just stayed on the platform. He shielded, and then see how the Corrin did a higher up air? That's definitely to call out a shield jump. But he just sat in shield, and then he dashed away. Because as soon as someone commits to, like, covering you jumping out of shield, that's your chance to, like, maybe not punish, but to get out of there. And then he tried to do whiz kick to try and punish Bear. Don't try and punish Bear. The only thing, if you want to try and punish Corrin's Bear, I suggest air choke out of shield. It's not perfect. Like, it's not exactly, like, frame data wise, it doesn't consistently punish it, but it catches the Corrin off guard, because the Corrin is now forced to spot dodge or roll. They can't shield, because they generally want to do back air into shield. So air choke is generally very, very good. That's my suggestion. Great turnaround grab. Just okay. So yeah, there you go. So he landed with aerial. He got up tilted. Then he double jumped because it's like, okay, this person waited, and then he got hit with up air. So now I don't know how that nair works, but anyway. Okay, good directional air dodge in, because he doesn't want to go low again. And wow, this Corrin just chased him down. He did do air choke, but what happened here? Oh, he double jumped. That's why. Okay, so he double jumped, and the Corrin's like, okay, you're pretty much forced to air dodge. Bam, there you go. There's the air choke. So that was actually pretty good by Gungnir. I'm not going to lie. That was actually a pretty smart option to not go low. He could have maybe directional air dodged, but then he probably would have got, like, back aired into, like, pin or something. So I'm not really sure what he could have done here. It's a bit tricky, but yeah. But yeah, just more good awareness by the Corrin. Yeah, and there you go again. So the Corrin goes to the ledge and then rolls in. And Gungnir's like, I'm going to cover your jump. Oh, great parry. Oh, okay. I don't think you meant to do... Okay, good jab. Jab to... Okay. Oh, that was risky. Okay, wow, okay, so... That back air was so risky. But this rising nair right here... So as you can see... So I want to point something out for you guys so you actually learn this. So as you can see, that hits the shield. Okay? So know how Corrin's spinning? You probably think, oh, the sword's going to hit. Nope, the sword does not hit. Because the move has hit the shield, technically. So Gungnir could have done, like, up smash out of shield. Instant. He could have done air choke out of shield. But he's gone for... He's actually read the roll fairly nicely. And I'm actually surprised that actually worked. Amount of times that, like, flame choke will just miss is a lot. Okay, this guy does not tech. This guy does not tech flame choke. Let's see if he jumps. He jumped instantly. Why did he jump instantly? Hopefully he doesn't down it. Oh, great parry. Oh, okay. So this sort of down air, I think he might have tried to punish the roll in, but he was way too late, and then he got naired out of shield. Well, like I said, if you do it at mid%, so like 40 or 50, depending on who you're versing, you generally want to chase them with forward air. Like, that's what I do. And then I just see if they press a button. If they don't press a button, then they get hit by forward air. If they double jump, they might get hit by forward air, depending on the placing. As for like aerial or whatever, you might lose because they generally have enough time to do an aerial. It just depends on what aerial they have. So if Mario does Nair, you probably will trade with it, depending on if you get the fair out in time and whatnot. Great grab. Wow, that was actually a really good grab. Let's just go back. Yeah, so that double jump, a bit risky. A lot of buttons there by Gungnir. Oh. Oh, okay, so that was a little scary. Great grab. Okay, he's definitely reading, like, the Corrin being scared with shield. Yeah, he was totally waiting for that roll. So this was very, very good by Gungnir. So as you can see, he rolls, and then Gungnir's like, oh, you're definitely going to roll. Let me just wait. And then he, like, sort of... Know when you know something's coming, and then they don't do it, and then you're like, oh, they're not going to do it. And then that moment, as soon as you tell yourself, oh, they're not going to do it, they do it. It's like in the Ditto. This guy's going to look for whiz kick. And then they don't do it for like 5 seconds, and you're like, oh man, they're not going to whiz kick. And then as soon as you give up on that idea, whiz kick comes. I think that's what happened here. Yeah, there's the Nair out of shield, and see how instant he punished that? Look at that. So the Corrin died twice because he did Nair out of shield. So bang, and then see how he doesn't have to worry about the hitbox, and then look at that. Beautiful. Oh, yep, Corrin again. Here we go. So let's see if he goes with the Nairs. Okay. Yeah, Corrin's up air broken. Okay, good air dodge. Great parry. Oh, okay, so... Just go back to the start. So, first thing I noticed... Look at that look how good that spacing is. And the air choke? So know how Gungnir started off by throwing out Nairs? It looks like the Corrin is like, okay, I'm not going to jump into him. I'm going to keep my distance and abuse my disjoint. And boom. The up air chain. That was a good air dodge. And then that whiz kick into, like this right here, it's actually crazy that he actually parried this. Jab, and then he thought he was maybe... So jab sort of puts you into a check chase situation. Sort of. If you're a fast faller, it can. If you look at the jab showcase that I did, it sort of does. But not necessarily. Pretty much everyone can double jump out. But do you really want to double jump out of that when Ganondorf is relatively close to you? So that was like a I'm gonna kill you moment. And then yeah, there's the roll in. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, he actually read that roll on. So right here, Gungnir's just right there. Boom. And then he goes for a dash and... Oh, he actually did get it. He actually just... One, two, three... Okay, no, he didn't. He didn't get it. He, like, sort of went too far. Hello, Tolo. How you going, my friend? He sort of went too far, but he also was a little slow. But you can see that he positioned himself to react to the roll. So that was very good awareness. Oh, that's a bit scary. Great patience again by Gungnir. So generally, when you're on the platform, people want to land with an aerial. And then that back air was really good. And notice how the back air was a little... Why did that clank? Anyway, notice how the back air was a little bit high on his head. That was to cover the jump out of shield again. Oh, very nice. Okay, that was good recovery. Air dodge. Okay, so again, even though he didn't get hit, I just want to point this out. Doing that, see how he just sort of like put himself in a weird situation? Like, even though he didn't get hit, see how close he was to getting hit. So, yeah. You're a mean one, Mr. Dorf. What did I say? Oh, yeah, very nice again. So, I just want to point out, Gungnir again. See, he fades back and does forward air to cover the roll in. Okay, good up smash. Oh shit, just okay.
飛ばしていく。
Well, that DO was really good.
これが撃墜。
Nair did not protect him. Why did Nair not work here? Because, like, that's got no priority. Is it just because he got the freaking bottom leg? The bottom leg. He got hit on the butt cheek and then he died. Okay, even there, even here. See how he just comes down with a forward air and then he's like, you're going to roll. And then he, like, dashes back and goes for a grab. See? Right there. He went for a grab. That's crazy. So he's just like, yeah. So Gungnir at the moment, he's like, okay, you like to shield, but you also like to roll. So they're the two things that I feel like he's going for.
しびれながら飛んでいくガノンドルフ。ロックイーブン。
Yeah, so sword characters are weird because you like... You want to use Nair, because like if anyone asks us Rickles says Ganon does very well against sword characters because his Nair is a sword. I somewhat agree and somewhat disagree. So yeah, he's definitely trying to beat out Corrin's aerials, and at the moment it's not working. Rickles is a crackhead.
上がっていけ。トントントンと。
We beat Marth.
お互い
Oh,
の
the
ファンで
Gungnir!
トントントンと。
Yes, I can finally talk about the Gungnir. Alright, watch this. Okay, so down throw and then watch this. Alright, so for anyone that wants to know what the Gungnir is, here you go, YouTube. Here you go. So watch this. Gungnir special. Watch. You dash. You 1, 2, 3, 4. Between the third and fourth frame out of your jump squat, that's when you want to do Nair. Now watch this. Bang. Oh, he actually got the double jump. So it wasn't exactly true. And then this will make it really scary. Look at that. Look how perfect the freaking fast fall was. And then watch. He landed. Look at that. He landed one frame after the Nair landing. And then look at this. This leads into dash attack. True combo. And then because it's a late hit.
お互いのファンがねぶつかり合ってますよ。
Okay. I think it sucked because Corrin was more above your head. I'm pretty sure all you Ganons out there have gone for that. Where like you got a down air and then you do Nair. And because they're sort of above you, you do Nair and then they sort of fall behind you. And then your second Nair doesn't hit. And then you're sort of in a worse position. So that's probably why he's gone for the panic directional air dodge in to get the grab. And then he probably would have released the Kraken with the down throw back air. The shitbox. Great tech.
これ落ち着いている。
Great patience there. Okay. I like this because for some people, people probably see that and go, beautiful, this is a dash attack.
あ
No, he just jumps back and
落ち着
doesn't
いてい
deal
る。
with it. Oh, and then see what I mean? Okay, so
ガド。
see how he's done back air? And then what does he do? He shields. Every Corrin does that. Well, maybe not every Corrin, but it's a very common thing that the Corrin will do back air into shield. Because Ganondorfs want to do burst options out of shield. And if they do flame choke, like out of shield, you can react. But if they do air choke out of shield, Ganondorf's already coming at you. Okay, there's the roll. Nair to jab. Playing it safe. You see, that's probably more scary than going for the down air.
見せていく。上に上がって。
Oh, great double jump read. Oh, the Nair was a bit risky.
ガド。
Okay, that was nice.
ほら読み合いになって
Go
る。
to ledge, go to ledge.
ジャンプでずらして
I would just go to the
戻ってくるな
ledge.
グングリ選手。
Go to
ほら
ledge.
上に上げる。ここも。
Okay.
エロイ選手。
He's fighting.
流れを作っていたが。
Holy shit, back air.
外に出ているぞ。貫いて。
Oh, okay,
こ
good
っちへ上
DI.
がった貫け。何度も見てきたぞ。
これは
戻ってくれるか。
That was actually really smart. I was actually thinking of that. Yeah, the ledge is Ganondorf's best friend. Yeah. So for me, whenever I'm above someone, if you guys watch me enough, I generally like to go to the ledge. I don't want to land on stage because I feel like I can really get shitted on. But yeah. So right here, let's see.
外に出ているぞ。
So that forward air wasn't too bad. I don't know what he was trying to cover. I feel like that's sort of the way he did forward air was probably maybe the problem. So he's just sort of jumped and then just did instant forward air. He was probably going for the jump, or he was probably going for neutral get up get up attack, something like that. But for me, as you guys probably know, I learned a lot from Rickles when it came to ledge trapping. I generally like to do the double jump. You know the Rickles classic where you jump near the ledge and then you double jump back and then do fast forward air, because just being in it's like the classic dash forward dash back, because you just go near the ledge, they pick an option, so they do an option, so they pretty much it makes their timing of their option easier to go for. So yeah, that's why you probably see me run past the ledge to fake out a trump, double jump, and then fade back forward air. I love that mix-up. That mix-up is super good because it freaks the shit out of people. And especially if you tell your opponent, I know how to trump, then they're definitely going to do something. So just say he did the Rickles where he double jumped and then he did landing forward air. I should start using that instead of Nair. Nair is still very good. Nair is very, very basic stuff. Just spam Nair, relatively where Gungnir is here, and you cover neutral get up attack, and ledge jump. If they ledge roll, who gives a shit? Because like I said in the Nair showcase, you don't want to try and cover everything, because like if you cover roll, you get the butt cheek hitbox and they go the other way, and you don't really want that. So yeah, the only reason why that didn't really work was he sort of just did it instantly, which is fine. Like if he did Nair, because Nair's a lot safer than forward air and it lingers a lot more, he probably just wanted the kill. But yeah, overall the fair option wasn't bad, but I felt like the timing of it was bad. But that could just be me. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Let's go. And then obviously he... Yeah, but like this, if the Corrin knew, Ganon was there, dead. And you know what would have been really, really funny? Like next level shit? If he actually just up-B'd into Corrin. Corrin would have gone underneath the stage and potentially died. But yeah, but that was also smart. Wow, the Corrin actually read the shit out of that aerial whiz kick. Is he gonna roll? There we go, there's the roll. Oh, and there's the spot dodge. So yeah, so here's the spot dodge, and then there's the roll. So he did spot dodge into jump air dodge into rolling, and then he did landing aerial into spot dodge. He's actually, yeah, I think he did that game 1. And up smash is just safe to go for if you think they're gonna spot dodge. I think he just spammed Nair 3 times in a row there. So there's one. Yeah, there it is again. And then there it is again. Ooh. There you go. There's the rising fair. Mash Nair. It's good. Absolutely. Oh. That was an important tech. Oh, nice. Is he going to go for a flame choke? Yeah, there it is. See, that time he didn't... See how that time he didn't double jump? See where the Corrin is? He was double jumping at this level. Like, right there. Ganon can't reach you that high. Like, if you fall, you just react to what the Ganon does. And that's what he does here. He just fades back and whatnot. Oh, okay. That was very good. I like that. So that was a very smart thing. He's like, as a Ganon, everyone probably has that gut feeling. You're going to do neutral get up, so I'm going to kick you in the face with Sparta Kick. Whenever you have that feeling, go for it. Just go for it. Just be like, I got this. And just Sparta Kick him. They die. That's like the only real use of F-tilt, I find. Everything else to F-tilt is like, okay. But that is like really freaking good. If they do neutral get up, Sparta Kick him. He's definitely shielding and then rolling. Oh, the classic. Okay.
LY 選手フラッ
Okay, I have to have a look at this.
これは
Alright, very important thing. If he held down. Yeah, he's holding down. He's holding down! See how he's holding down? Damn it. Never hold down against Corrin. You're just gonna get pinned. Nair 1 to F tilt kill confirm. Yeah, that, you know what? That's decent. That's decent.
LY 選手フラ
But
ッ
yeah,
て
don't hold down against Corrin.
一本取り返した LY 選手
You're just gonna blow up.
これが強い今回がね
Alright, here we go.
お互い 1-1
And now he's picked small battlefield. Okay.
挑戦状
Oh, okay, he just goes for a grab.
ファイターはもちろん変わるぜ
Oh, he almost got that. Okay, so he's done a couple of nairs. Yeah, he's focusing on just nairing. So this whole
挑戦
start,
状
nair. Nair, well, that comboed. And
ファイ
then
タ
he almost got the down tilt, which was nearly spaced
ーはもちろん
perfectly.
変わるぜ
And then nair failed.
何度も見て
Good
い
chase
るが
down. Yeah, so the Corrin is definitely a
何度も見て
panic.
も飽きない
They panic a
バチバ
lot.
チの展開
Wait.
何度もファイターはもちろん変わるぜ
Yeah, and every... So, it looks like when they miss something, they either shield or spot dodge. So, if we just go here, see how they landed the nair, but then they shielded.
もちろん変わるぜ
And then they shield on the platform. Look at... They actually jumped in between nair 1 and nair 2. And then,
何度も見ているが
down air, spot dodge. Okay, they jumped off the
何度も
platform
見
as
ても飽
well.
きないバチバチの展開
Very nice, Jesus Christ.
5
He believes in... I jinxed it!
気にダメージレース稼いでいるな
He's waiting for the
グンニー
roll
選
in. Oh, nice up B, but that's not going to kill. Okay,
手
easy.
ここに来て
Come on,
仲間が
believe in the...
あーいやー
There
掴
we
めていく
go.
まずはワンストックリード LY 選手を追いかけていく形になるいいえ浮かして読みになってるぞ投げたとかで
Ow. Okay, nice, nice. Okay, he caught his double jump. He caught his double jump. This is huge.
投げたとかで
This is another big tip for anyone watching. If you ever, as Ganon, you like hit your opponent and you read their double jump or they double jump into your next move, just hold forward and swing. Just swing like a baboon. Just a great ape. Just no thinking, hold forward. Because if the opponent doesn't have a double jump, just chase them down. They're going to be shitting themselves. So, boom. And then see how he caught the double jump right there. There's the bubble. Just hold forward. There you go. Damn it. Okay, he was a little bit off. He was a little bit off, but as you saw, he like chased him down and... So, did he roll into spot dodge?
投げたとかで展開的には
Oh, he air dodged into spot... Okay, so he air dodged into... So, which isn't too bad. He's going to air dodge? Yep, okay.
立ちこってい
Oh,
る
reversal.
返ししてるぞ
Oh, he tried to do the
細
tech.
かい動きで
Okay.
追い出していく回
Thank
避避けてここはまだまだ
Corrin's backer is so freaking good. Uh-oh.
読み上がっ
Watch
て
it
い
for the
る
pin.
次は読み
Oh,
出す
very... Okay, that was actually very nice. So here... Okay. That is scary. Because, I don't know, has anyone versed Corrins that do
Yeah.
this?
ここはまだまだ
When they land a down air? Like this? Has anyone ever versed a Corrin that just like runs off and does instant
その
pin?
読み上がっ
Has anyone versed Corrins that do that? Or is it just me? Because I feel like that's a very common thing that Corrins do. That they do down air, and then if you get hit, they just like run off and freaking pin. So doing that nair is like pretty terrifying because you're going to get pinned. One of my friends does that. Yeah, okay. So it does seem like a common thing that Corrins do. The first time I got hit by that, I'm like, whoa, okay, Jesus. Why so aggressive?
ている次は
But they went for a back air, which was as
戻
smart.
ってこれているが厳しい状況には変わらず
Just run up and punch him.
待っているなグングニル
Okay, he thought he was going to roll. This was just really good,
グングニル
right there. He thought he was going to roll. He thought he was going to roll the other way.
LY 選手
Okay, he is actually doing nair to jab a lot.
追い出されて大丈夫か上スマッシュ
Wow, he's actually
LY
just...
選手
Okay, he's just making the Corrin shit itself. Look at that. And then just like... Okay, he must have thought the Corrin was going to maybe do the pin again. But then it worked out anyway.
上スマッシュヒヤリとしたがまだまだ戦えるここはですね
Oh, he thought he was going to jump. Oh,
まだまだ戦える
this is what's... See how he turned around as well? That could have cost the Corrin a lot.
ロアイ選手追い出されて大丈夫か
So let me break it down. So the Corrin rolls, which Gungnir thought he was going to spot dodge. That's why he did the landing back air. And then see how he does F tilt. And then the Corrin does a pin. So the Corrin seems to be very aggressive out of shield. So boom. And then watch this. See? Nair out of shield. Nair out of shield. So see how Gungnir was just... He wasn't really doing anything too safe on shield or whatever. But he seems to pick up the habit that the opponent, when shielding, and you get anywhere near him, they're going to swing. If it's pin or nair out of shield. So you can potentially do up B out of shield against Corrin's nair, depending on the distance. And like I said, you can probably also up smash. You can also air choke. Like, you got probably plenty of options. Does Gungnir utilize whiz kick ledge cancels? Not really. Gungnir, so way back when I was streaming, hopefully some of you guys remember this. Remember when I was going through all the top Ganondorfs and I was just like marking the moves? Remember? And Gungnir did the least amount of moves. He had a really high hit rate and he never did specials. Like, he barely flame choked, he barely whiz kicked. He barely did any burst options, actually. He was just extremely aerial based. Where then but then you did the contrast of Rickles. Rickles swung like 3 times more moves, burst option galore, just in your face aggro. And Gungnir also doesn't do too many smash attacks, where Rickles is just smash attack heavy. So that was something, the main difference that I noticed, that Rickles isn't shy to just swing and put the living fear into his opponents, where Gungnir swings with purpose. And you probably notice that now, that he doesn't really swing too carelessly. It's all like analyzed. Sometimes he just swings because the opponent's cornered and you just want to throw out attacks. But in general, he's not throwing out careless stuff. But no, he actually doesn't do whiz kick cancels. Yeah, so see how he did back air to cover the roll and then did jab? Yeah, he thought he was going to roll. Like, right there. Like, this is actually a really good example. Like, see how he's shielding? And then, yeah, he went for back air. If he rolled, he would have got... He would have died. Okay, just go past the ledge. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Go high, go high, go high. I would go high. So like I said, when Corrin can't necessarily edge guard us. Like, that's one of the weaknesses of Corrin. The only thing that you really have to worry about when it comes to Corrin and you recovering is pin. That's like the main thing. Pin just destroys us because it can hit our 2-frame. But outside of that, you just got to worry about back air. So, see how he jumped? He could have actually just gone high. Just go high. Because the Corrin double jumped. Right here. See how the Corrin's like following with you? Just up B high. But then he like... I don't know. Me personally, like I said, my recoveries are all about just getting to the ledge. Don't attack my opponent unless if they've like got really shit range. But generally speaking, save my double jump, go really high, go really low, and just watch your opponent. Like, no tomorrow. Just watch your opponent. So, like, in that instance, when he double jumped, he should have just double jumped and gone high. That's my opinion. But yeah, just always watch your opponent, and they generally give away where they're going to go. And accept death. Yeah, so last thing on that, if you're going to double jump like that, double jump and go high. I don't really like it when Ganons are like floating in that area and they double jump, because you're just sort of putting yourself in Because, like, he must have thought the Corrin was going to... Wait, let's see. Let's try and put our brains into Gungnir's head right here. So right here, he must have thought the Corrin was going to do a back air. So just say the Corrin did back air here. So he double jumped over it. Okay? But then the Corrin double jumped. Now think about it. If he upbeat here, can the Corrin hit him? No. So if he just upbeat, he would have been okay. The only thing the Corrin could have maybe gone, but again, it's like really risky, is if the Corrin upbeat into Ganondorf's upbeat and then killed him off the top or the side. But what Corrin's going to do that if Ganondorf's going to go low? So he double jumped in fear of back air, which is fair enough, very acceptable. But then, yeah, just go high then. You just got to worry about Corrin's back air. Is Corrin's back air going to be covering me going high or low? Guess? Guess. That's it. That's all you have to worry about.
まだまだ本当にトック的にはゴムだが
Beautiful. I don't have to talk about that. He's just looking out for the rolls. He's very central. He gets center stage and he stays there. That was risky as hell. Like, it's fine because like he was probably going for the Ganon side, but the Corrin has shown numerous times that they're not shy to go for the pin or F smash. He probably wouldn't have died because he did save his double jump, which is fine. But again, very risky. I've never seen a Corrin dash attack into forward smash before. Okay, good. See, so you don't have to worry about Corrin. Corrin's just got back air off stage. It's fine. Okay. Oh, there's the spot dodge. Okay, okay. Okay, so there's the Nair out of shield. Let's see if good... Because that Nair looked safe on shield. Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay, that hit way too high. I gave Gungnir a bit too much credit there. But still... Oh, he tried a jab. That's the startup of jab. So he actually could, in fact, shield this, Nair out of shield. Okay, and then... See, so right there, he does Nair on shield. He goes for a jab. Spot dodge. Shield into roll behind. That's fine. But then the Corrin rolls. And then the Corrin does a rising forward air into roll. Like, it was just a lot of panicking in this situation. He isn't grabbing very much. In the first game he was. In the first game he was flame choking and grabbing. And notice how, like in this situation specifically, notice how the Corrin isn't just holding shield that much anymore. Is because Gungnir was getting the flame chokes and the grabs. Jesus, just go for it. That was actually a really good grab by the Corrin. Up B. Beautiful. Okay, let's go uppercut. Ooh, another really good grab. Oh, great patience. Oh, nearly got the landing with the burst option of dash attack. Oh my god. He's dead. Okay. That Nair was so risky. I don't even know how this Nair hit. Like, look at this. He double jumped and then Naired up here. Like, the Corrin could have just done what they were doing and up tilting this. But they didn't. They ended up jumping again hit. And then they did pin into double jump back on stage. And then they got forward air. And now they have no double jump off stage. And that's it. That's a big rip. Here's the Byleth. Alright. Here we go. I think I've done 1 or 2 Mighty Ganondorf Knowledge videos on Byleth, but okay, so the difference between Byleth and Corrin. So Byleth is, they're probably around the same speed, aren't they? But Byleth probably has slightly more range. But the difference is Byleth swings horizontally. That's it. Know how Corrin sort of does like arc, like swings around, like forward air, nair is like that. Where Byleth is very swing straight in front, swing straight back, swing above, swing down. The only thing where they actually do like the arcing move is like F tilt. But outside of that, everything else is very just horizontal. So with me, I like to, whenever I verse like Byleth or Sephiroth, because they're very, just like I say, they just swing just in front of them. You want to mix up your approaches vertically. So sometimes you want to stay on the ground and crouch. Sometimes you want to full hop in. Sometimes you want to double jump in. Because for them to hit you, they have to read how you approach vertically. So if you double jump, they either have to double jump with you and smack you out of it, or they have to call it out and run underneath you and up tilt you. Does that make sense? But if Corrin wants to play the mid-range game, they have to now start trying to call out that sort of thing. They can also try and do the down tilt to catch your landings. I like to do that with Ganondorf, with the down tilt to catch their landings as well. So yeah, and if you've ever versed a Corrin that's relatively aggressive with Nair, you don't have to worry about it. You just dash back and down tilt it. Like, Nair, as broken as Corrin, Byleth's Nair is, Ganondorf can sort of dash attack it on whiff, down tilt it on whiff, jab it on whiff. Like, if they ever cross you up with Nair, Ganondorf does have up B out of shield, which is relatively fast, because instead of dropping shield, turn around and grab, Ganondorf can just do it instantly. And because Corrin has like pretty bad frame data, if they do cross you up, all you have to do is call out when they land with it. As soon as you do that, you can generally up B out of shield, because Byleth won't tilt because it's too slow. They might do up tilt to catch you jumping out of shield, but outside of that, up B out of shield is generally good against that. So let's see how this goes. My man Gungnir just up you. I'm whiz kicking. I did not expect that. Okay, so straight away, so obviously the whiz kick, the Corrin jump back, forward air, dash attack, and then right here. See how Gungnir full hopped, and see this? This is what I'm talking about. He called out Gungnir full hopping. If Gungnir just ran at him and he did this, now you have to land and Ganondorf is underneath you. Very scary. So yeah, that's the main thing. Okay, nice get up attack. Okay, so they've done neutral B to get out of hit stun. See, right there. See how he thought he was going to full hop? Hello, Regi. How you going, my friend? Welcome. Say hi to YouTube for me. Okay. They just get... Oh. Oh my god. Okay, I probably don't have to go over this. Corrin threw it away as soon as they did that. The down air. And then he let go. And he double jumped and did nothing. Gungnir's probably like, okay, okay, so probably... I think it's that up air. I have a feeling it's that up air. Hello, Case Man. How you going, my friend? I think it's that up air. Because Byleths are really, really freaking annoying at the ledge. Know how MK Layer just sort of camps the ledge? And if you ever watch MK Layer vs. Light just walks away and goes, okay, I'm not dealing with your bullshit. I'm not dealing with that. So he walks away. I feel like, because Ganondorf has a spike, you can sort of deal with Byleths being a bit of a bitch at the ledge. Because Byleths generally do like to let go, double jump up air, or let go, double jump side B, or let go, tether hang, and all that shit. You know, so Gungnir's just like, alright, you know what, you're going to let go and double jump and let me down air you. So he actually he was doing that at the start, against the Corrin. So he must have been he must have been doing it to call out the Corrin. So he must do this option to call out people letting go of the ledge and double jumping. But I feel like this option's very good against Byleth because Byleth's like to stall at the ledge. I don't think Corrin's like to stall at the ledge. I know Corrin's like to let go of the ledge and maybe do forward air, but in general, not really. Like, another character I would probably do this against is probably Samus. How many Samuses like to let go of the ledge, double jump, and do freaking forward air? But again, you can also do dash attack because you just float here. And they'll probably die. But yeah, he gets the down air, they have no double jump, and then they just die. And that's it. And then he did forward smash. This Byleth has given up. Jab. Okay. Oh, nice aggressive option. Yeah, okay. So, I used to do this double jump all the time. See how the Byleth has run off? And then Gungnir sees this and he double jumps. I used to do this double jump all the goddamn time. All the goddamn time. And every single person I versed would actually do this double jump and whack me out of it. And I'm just like, what the hell am I doing? So in this range, okay, you can probably just up B. And yeah, you could probably get smacked and whatnot and blah, blah, blah. But at least you save your double jump. Because if you double jump here and up B and then they smack you out, you just die. So there's that. But yeah, it's not the worst double jump because nothing really happened. But just be very cautious of this double jump. If you ever find yourself dying a bit too early, maybe you're just double jumping a bit too carelessly like this. But obviously, like I said, it's probably not the worst thing to do. But just be very wary of this because I used to do it all the time and I've like sort of cut it out of my game plan and it helps a lot. Jab, tech chase. Good parry. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like that. So yeah, this, he jumped early, so the Byleth's like, beautiful, I just have to do an easy run off nair. So if anyone has actually seen, I actually did verse, there is actually a set that is actually on YouTube, that it's me versing one of our best players, Extra. He at the time was going by the name Byleth Bro, because they were just sort of dabbling and mucking around with Byleth. They did this against me. Run off nair, because most people like to do run off nairs with our Byleth. I just do reverse up B on them, and then they end up dying. Like, even if they had 0, they just die. So they do this, and then Gungnir actually timed that perfectly. Because that up B could have legit just, like, got him. That's why it's very risky to actually, like, do this against Byleth. Because if you muck up, Byleth just grabs you with up B and you get spiked and you die. But the fact that he pulled it off and then put Byleth underneath the stage and then he couldn't grab it, that just looked very, very beautiful. But yeah, be very cautious of that. Oh, good DI. Oh. That shield grab wasn't too bad. Because, like, as you can see, he spaced that horribly. Yeah, he just did it way too bloody late. He did that. He reacted so poorly to that. Like, he could have easily shield grabbed him. So the option itself wasn't bad, just the reaction time was. Dash attack. Oh, okay, called out the double jump. There's the let go double jump side B. You can't say that was spaced at all. No, it was horribly spaced. Okay, he wanted to drop down and up there. We'll just ignore that. Great patience. Okay. So right here, he just shielded and then shielded. And then the Byleth just like panicked like a crazy son of a bitch. Like the Byleth just didn't wait and then got up smashed. He waited for that double jump so badly right there.
マッシュ。
See, right there. See, as soon as he faded back, we can just ignore that. Absolutely. Look how close that was. And then that faded fair was probably to go for a roll read. He might be living. Oh no, he dead. That's it.
拳を押し付けて。
There you go. So Gungnir, like I said, Gungnir just got really good and critical reads in that last game. And the Byleth sort of threw away their first stock. Let's be real. Why the hell did they go for that bloody down air? But outside of that, there you have it. So that is Gungnir, everyone. Please comment, subscribe, and like the video. And let me know who you want to see next. Alright. See you guys. Bye.